Firefighter is on paid administrative leave after being charged for allegedly selling cocaine out of a city fire station on multiple occasions. 15 investigates. Elizabeth Wattis joins us now. Elizabeth, this is an alarming allegation.
Yeah, Lee, one where the investigation has spanned years, ending with Madison firefighter Travoy Wiggins being taken into custody earlier this month. He's now charged with 4 felony counts, including drug trafficking out of Fire Station 12 on the city's far west side. Police say Wiggins' name came up, possibly tied to drug dealings back in 2021, but the information couldn't be confirmed at that time. But with the help of a confidential informant, court documents show Wiggins sold cocaine, some laced with fentanyl, out of this station, Station 12, also from his home and a quick trip as early as last month. Now, I did reach out to Madison Fire Chief Chris Carbon for comment. He says he cannot talk on camera because of an internal investigation, but says, quote, firefighter Wiggins was immediately placed on administrative leave as soon as we were made aware of these significant charges, and he remains on administrative leave at this time. As such, he does not have access to the fire stations and is not presently responding to calls for service, end quote. We do know, though, I got this confirmed, he is still being paid. Wiggins is out on a $500 signature bond. I did reach out to his lawyer for comment. He told me they're still reviewing all the information and that Wiggins is innocent until proven guilty. Coming up for you at 5, what officers allegedly found in Wiggins' home from a search warrant. Live in the studio, Elizabeth Wattis, 15 Investigates.